With 5 days left in 2016, many people are calling this the worst year ever. A lot happened this year. Of course, we had the terror attack in Brussels, the spread of the Zika virus, and Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando. Locally, the high-profile death of Philando Castile, and then the confession by Danny Heinrich to close the Jacob Wetterling case. Those were major stories. We also lost a lot of celebrities, high-profile ones, Prince, David Bowie, and just yesterday, George Michael. I think the question is here because I think sometimes at the end of the year we can all expect, okay, it's been a rough year, I'm ready for a new start. But we saw people reacting on social media starting very early off in the year and saying that, I think with David Bowie and then with Prince, that was in April, it started very early, Jason. So it was interesting to see that.
You know, I looked into some of the data on this to see if this is an overreaction or if there is some truth in the number of people who died this year. And the reality is, this year, certainly compared to last, like this year, the BBC kind of tracks this in kind of an ad hoc way. There's no perfect way of tracking it. But they count 42 dead celebrities this year as opposed to 32 in 2015.
Okay, so a little more.
You think like 10, like is that really that big of a difference? But if you look at who died this year, you know, Prince, Bowie, those are big icons that people grew up as
young
like a key part of their childhood.
Untimely deaths.
Untimely deaths. And certainly here locally, Prince hit us hard. But look at the tweets that people send. And I do think like there's somewhat of a feedback loop here. Here's Mark Hamill when we heard that Carrie Fisher had a heart attack. Mark Hamill, of course, Luke Skywalker. Princess Leia, as if 2016 couldn't get any worse. And that's kind of the theme we saw. Look at Lindsay Genzel, who's our colleague. She's a producer of the Chad Hartman Show.
This is a little funny. She says, hey, 2016, who hurt you? Did your mother not hug you as a child? What is wrong with you? I appreciate the humor.
It's very fun. Some of it is like this collective grief, right?
Yes.
And I actually think that this is a good thing, the way we grieve celebrities. I know you can look and think, this is a little silly. We didn't know these people. Why are we grieving that way? But we bury so much grief in our regular lives, right? We're taught just like, get back at it, move on, closure, all this nonsense that doesn't happen to normal people. There is no closure when you grieve a major loss. But we're allowed to grieve these celebrities. We can do it together. We can do it on Facebook.
Does it make people uncomfortable when you talk about it?
It's not awkward. Right. We all have that memory like, oh, I remember when I went to my junior high dance and heard, you know, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Like, it's that kind of thing that I think people can do together.
That's really interesting.
I think it's healthy.
I think that theory makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, it's all right to grieve this, and it's also okay to grieve, like, real things in your real life as well. But I don't think it's that bad, Kim.
No, I don't think it's bad at all. And, you know, is it the worst year ever? I think that's very hard to say.
Guess what?
Right?
It's not,
and
okay?
It's also it's personal,
World War
too.
II,
It's
like,
very
I think
subjective.
Great Depression, like a lot of worse years
But there were a lot of, speaking as a journalist, from a journalist's perspective, I would say that the headlines this year, especially regionally, with Jacob Wetterling, with Prince, with Philando Castile, it felt like a lot. It felt like a lot, and it felt like we didn't have a lot of breathing room to catch our breath between these major events.
Yeah. I just worry for people, don't just spend this last week of the year focusing on all the things went wrong. There were a lot of amazing things that happened this year, too. And you have to celebrate that as well. Otherwise, like, there's no hope if you just stay down there and that.
Remember November? That was so warm.
So
above
warm.
average. It was lovely.